What's going on, guys? So I have one of the 3D printed bodies here. This was a mess up, but I'm going to use it while the other one's printing to show y'all the little modification I made. So with this, Chris designed it to where you could put a Ryobi battery in it. It has a Ryobi adapter built into it. All you got to do is put spade connectors and everything and wire it up. But not everybody wants to use the Ryobi battery. And I know Chris did a great job at designing this, and he's really busy right now, so he hasn't had a chance to change it up. So I kept seeing people ask for it, and I'm not a 3D print designer, so all I did was make a plate out of his design that can be modified. So I'm going to show you all how that works right here. So I'm just going to secure it really quick with 2 bolts for demonstration purposes. And like I said, this is a mess up. I didn't put supports. You've got to have supports, unfortunately. Alright, so there that is. You know. Now, this isn't a permanent solution for most people. This would just be to get it going, test it, try it, maybe make their own 3D print design. Or hey, who knows? You might want to just run with this. So we have the block off plate, we'll call it. Now with that, there's a couple things you can do. You could now mount an adapter internal if you wanted to, and then somehow make this removable so you could, you know, change it out. But what I'm going to actually do is, let me get, I got a Milwaukee battery here, so I got to find a Milwaukee adapter. Well, hold on. There we go. I'm just going to get one of these pre-made Milwaukee adapters. Just like this. And I'm going to mount mine right on here with some screws. I'm going to drill 2 holes for the wires. And then I'll add the fuse internally to it. So there's that. All I got to do now is get a drill bit. I'm trying not to make this video too long, so I'm not going to use the right size drill bit, so just be aware of that. So we're going to pop 2 holes in it, however you want. Run your positive and negative in it, just like that. Put a little silicone around them. Grab a couple screws. Make sure I'm still recording. Try not to make this video super long for you guys. And don't get me wrong, this isn't the best solution. This is just a temporary solution for most people that want to build one of these. So now we have our box. We can go ahead and just pop in the Milwaukee battery, and we're good to go. You can use it to stand it up, and then you have your handle here, and you have your passive radiator here, or handle, vice versa, whatever it may be. There's a million ways to do it, and obviously this is a heavy battery. So, however you want to do it, guys, that's just one of the solutions that I came up with. It's quick, fast, easy. I'll put the file on the Facebook page for free. Built and I Bought Boomboxes if you're watching on YouTube or TikTok. And if you're in the group, you already know where to find it. Then you would just come in here, you would modify your wires, add your fuse or distribution block, whatever you want. And you could actually mount this adapter. So instead of mounting it this plate, because it is thick, but I needed a little bit of strength, you could mount it internally. Hold on, I gotta take the screws out. Try not to make this video too long, guys, sorry. Facebook's notorious for making it really difficult to upload longer videos for some reason. So you could mount it just like this. You would have to modify the holes, but you could mount it like that, and obviously you would even up the adapter and everything before you do that. So yeah, it's just, like I said, I just modified his plate to where it was flat all the way around for people to be able to attach whatever adapter they wanted.